might think that being elected to the highest office in the land comes with a lengthy list of requirements. You'd be wrong. Officially, there are only three. Three requirements to become president of our country, and they're less demanding than you'd imagine. First prerequisite, you have to have resided in the United States for at least 14 years. Herbert Hoover is the only president to have tested the rule. He moved back to America only 11 years before his election. Second, you have to be at least 35 to run for president. The founding fathers assumed the older you were, the more mature you'd be, right? And with the life expectancy sitting around 40 in the 1700s, 35 was actually considered old. Still, nobody in their 30s has ever become president. William Jennings Bryan was the youngest candidate at 36, but lost the election to William McKinley. A few years later, after McKinley's assassination, Theodore Roosevelt became the youngest president when he succeeded at the age of 42. John F. Kennedy was the youngest elected person, winning the vote a year older at 43. Now, the third qualification, you must be a natural-born citizen. Now, obviously, this wasn't the case for the early presidents. It would take us until our 8th president before we found our first U.S. and not British-born subject in President Martin Van Buren. However, that doesn't stop people born outside the United States from running for president. Ted Cruz, he was born in Canada to an American mom. John McCain, the 2008 Republican nominee, he was actually born in Panama because his father was in the Navy station there. In all these cases, because they were born to American citizens, they were considered natural born. Do you meet the job description? If so, take a shot. Seems like everybody else is. What you got to lose?
Getting elected president is an expensive business. Campaign costs add up. There are advertisements to make, travel expenses, convention costs, even bumper stickers. But where does all this money come from?